Okay, so today we're looking at cubic functions, the transformation. You can see the basic parent function of a cubic function. And it goes through 0, 0, and it goes up 1 over 1. That's the basic parent function. All transformations of cubic functions will be a change in this basic graph. As you can see, we're looking at the what we call vertex form, but of course, so cubic function doesn't actually have a vertex, but it's that center point of 0, 0 that it crosses through. That will be the center point of how we move things. So we still have a plus or a minus a. The negative would reflect over the x-axis. A would stretch or compress. And the h value is right or left, and the plus or minus k is up or down. And remember, x minus is the standard format. If it changes to a plus sign, that means you plugged in a negative number. So that's the parent function, y equals x cubed. So the first thing I see is the negative, which means we reflect. The 1/2 would be a compression. The 3 would be right at 3 because x minus did not change, so it has to be a positive 3 that we're plugging in. And plus 2 would be up 2. And so that's what a reflection would look like of that graph, of the gray graph. So remember, that's the new direction that we'll have to be going in. And so there we go. I went right 3 and up 2 and got to this point right here and went from there. So then I went up 1 over 2 and down 1 over 2 and made my other little marks so that I could approximate my graph. And these are approximations, obviously. If we wanted an exact graph, we'd go to a graphing website and do it that way, which you can do if you want to play around. So here we have our graph, and this time we're just going to look at this graph and see if we could figure out the equation. So remember, that was the original parent, so it had to have changed to a negative a value, and then I'm looking at it as it's going from this point right here to about here and here. So that's a 2, a positive up 2 and over 1. That's how I found that. Next, we went back 4 and or left 4 and up 2. So let's write the equation. So y equals negative 2, parentheses, x, and then is minus a negative 4, plus 2. Of course, we would really write that with a plus 4. And, of course, that's cubed. So there would be the equation for that graph. Given the equation, notice I changed the x plus 3 to x minus negative 3. The 2 is a stretch. The 3 means go left because it's a negative 3. And the up is the plus 4. So look at the little dots, and you can see that I'm moving from here this way. And it's not a great graph, but I did the best I could. It's not as curvy, it's a little more upright because I'm going from this value up 2 and down and over 1. All right, folks, that is pretty much it for today. Remember, you're awesome, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.